Welcome to the Gig School podcast, sponsored by Sorrento Strategic Music. And today we have DJ Carl Valentine.
We do.
Welcome to the studio.
Thank you very much for having me at this early hour.
Thank you for getting up this early. DJ Valentine happens to be my child, giant man child.
Yeah, dog. I'm 6 foot.
6 foot giant man child. So I usually get called mum dog at home.
I'd say M dog.
M dog is what I get called.
Yeah.
So you're 17
Indeed, I am.
and you have started DJing at people's weddings and events.
Yes.
That's amazing. And how much are you charging for that?
So for 2025, I charge $600 per wedding. Well, for up to 6 hours. So I have someone who wants me for 10 hours, so they're getting charged $1,000. But I don't want to go out for less than $600.
Wow. So to get out of bed, to get DJ Carl Valentine, 17-year-old out of bed, $600.
Yes. Otherwise, I'm staying in bed.
Great. So you've actually booked that $1,000 booking?
Yeah. It's locked in. She said she was having a financial
Don't
situation.
tell us about that.
No. It's
I'll
not
edit
bad.
that
It's
out.
not bad.
I'll
It's
edit
not
that.
bad.
She might see this.
Oh yeah, true. No, but it's not even a bad thing.
Okay,
it's
go
just
on.
like she wanted to pay $100 of the deposit to prove she's serious, and the rest of it at the end of February.
Oh, okay.
But like that, I've received the $100 one.
Oh,
It is-
great.
It
It's
is
locked
locked
in.
in. Yeah.
So, edit that out. Okay. So you've got a wedding coming up where you're getting paid $1,000 this year as a 17-year-old.
Yes, I do. Or maybe it's 900, but I wouldn't notice the difference.
Oh, don't tell them that. That's amazing, I think, because do you have any friends that have any like part-time jobs? Or
No, I
are they
literally
all-
had a guy ask me like, "Do you have a job?" And I was like, "Yeah, I don't, but I made thousands since school ended. Do you have a job?"
someone else your age.
Yeah,
said
he was
that.
he was trying to take the piss out of me and asked me if I have a job, and I'm making way more money than him. So
Oh, and he has a job.
well, I don't know if he does or not, but he had to take that back pretty quick.
Oh, yeah, it's great. It's a great hourly rate. and
Yes,
it's,
so good. Most
Yeah.
of it, I've already made thousands from bed because they have to pay the half deposit to lock in their date. And you know, when I collect all of those, I've got thousands now in deposits, and I haven't gone to do the weddings yet.
Yeah. Oh, congratulations. That's amazing. I'm
So
glad that
good.
you found something that will get you out of bed. So another thing that you're really obsessed with is Spanish music.
Yes.
Obsessed, because that's
Yeah.
all I hear is you singing in Spanish at home, in the shower, in the toilet, in the kitchen, just when on your walk, always. So where did this obsession come from?
So
Dora? Is it from Dora?
I know very clearly where it comes
Okay.
from. Because when I was 12, I wanted to be a producer, and I was like, if I produce the same thing or I attempt to produce the same thing, I'm worse because I've been in the game for less time. I've got less expensive plugins. I'm just worse, full stop. So I was like, I need new influence. So I was looking, and I seen this Bad Bunny album is the top of the global charts for months, and I was like, that's not even in English. Like, how is that possible? So I
Yeah.
went to listen, and I realized how is that possible, and I was like, I prefer listen to this, you know.
Yeah. Oh, wow. So it's from Bad Bunny. You were like, I want to be a producer. Who's at the top of the charts? It's Bad Bunny.
And like, I knew that was different because it wasn't at the top of the charts in Australia. Nobody knew what it was.
Yeah. Okay. So you looked at the global.
I wanted something
Yeah.
proven, but also not yet here.
That's very smart.
Yes, it's already proven to be working in other places, and it's ahead of the times here.
Yeah, I saw that there was a Facebook wedding group, and someone was looking for a DJ that speaks Spanish, and I noticed that you replied to them in Spanish.
And then I did not get a reply back from that.
But still, that was different and standing out because I guess everyone else replied in English and you replied to them in Spanish.
Yeah.
And you have done a wedding recently where they did want Spanish music at the reception. So how was that to be something that you got paid to get out of bed for and your favourite type of niche music that you got to play it and get paid? I mean, how did that feel?
Yeah, it was pretty cool because I wasn't the only person singing along. Like I was looking and there was like, you know, half the people there was also singing along to, you know, what I put on.
You're like, there's all these other people that like Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
It's not just me.
Yeah. And when I completely forgot what I was going to say.
Oh.
No idea.
That's all right. I can edit that.
Yeah.
Actually, you can edit this at home.
Oh, okay.
You can edit your own episode, save me time. Okay. Okay, beautiful. So we were talking about your interest in Spanish music, Spanish weddings. So, yeah, what would be your ideal dream gig then?
Yeah, I would really want to do. I find the like Mexican slang and stuff like that's what I'm the most familiar with from like Netflix. I've watched more Mexican Netflix than like any other like place, you know. And the Spanish varies more from location to location, much more so than English.
Yeah.
So if I was pretty much doing a Mexican wedding and they wanted their like the modern Mexican country music.
That would be your ultimate dream gig. Mexican.
Yeah, and then
Wow.
if they told me play Peso Pluma, I was like too easy. I would do that at home.
Oh wow! And how did you teach yourself Spanish?
It's pretty.
Is it Duolingo?
No,
Oh,
Duolingo is absolutely useless. This is not sponsored by Duolingo. it doesn't help. They teach you very.
This is sponsored by Sorrento Strategic Music. Go on.
They teach you very strange phrases that you wouldn't necessarily need to say. So
Yeah, sure. Irrelevant, basically.
yeah. So the way I learnt is I looked up like how do you learn a language, and then so first thing I did, Spanish is very easy to read. So I learned to read Spanish. I learned what sounds all the letters made.
Oh, yep.
And then I would just, you know, I would play a song and read the lyrics along with it and see, can I keep up a little bit? So like to prove I can read it. And once I can do that, I learned the words like the, his, the really small ones that like show what the action is being done to, if that makes sense, or like whose something is like
the grammar sort of aspect.
yeah, like the
Ownership.
little grammar words.
Yep.
And then after that, I learned the verbs. And
Verb
how
is
to
a doing word.
yeah.
Just a refresher.
Like if you hear the way, like a lot of Asians might say the bird fly instead of the bird flies. Like the reason why it's flies and not fly is because that's third person singular. Like Spanish, it's a lot more complicated, so I had to learn the basic ways of that as well, and it goes into past tense and future tense, etc. I had to learn the basics of that. And now, you know, let's say I don't know how to say chair, which is a noun. Right? I wasn't learning a lot of nouns. I don't know how to say chair. No sé cómo se dice. I don't know how to say it. Este cosa verde, this green thing. Like I don't know how to say it, but this green thing. Like that's why you don't need nouns as much.
Yeah, because you know how to describe the thing.
Yeah.
That's so funny. That's great. Yeah, I've noticed sometimes if you are annoyed at me at home, you start speaking to me in Spanish and I don't know what you're saying. What are you saying?
Well, I'm probably just speaking complete
You're like,
common
this
sense.
old thing.
No, I'm probably just saying exactly. Well, if I'm annoyed at you, like if you're leaving the light on outside my room so I can't sleep, I would say like you're sitting here just to sit here, and you're like,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I have no idea what you're saying.
or I don't. Yeah, it's pretty. It's very simple things like that.
Well, I think it's great that you've taught yourself to speak a different language and to specialize in their music as well.
I would only say I'm an advanced beginner. So I think
Yeah.
if you chucked me in a Latin country, I would, well, not Brazil or Portugal because they don't speak Spanish, but like I would learn very quickly.
Yeah.
But now I don't speak it with anybody, so I can't really learn to a good level.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, but you are familiar with it enough that if you did have some couples that wanted to speak, that wanted a sort of Spanish type DJ, that you would be able to do it because you would understand them enough and you would know their music choices
Possibly.
quite well.
Possibly. Depends, because what I
We're
listen
here to
to...
sell you, Kale.
Yes, I would. I would have much more. I'd have much more capability than some. I would have much more capability than the average DJ.
Yeah, exactly. Than the average Aussie DJ, you would be at much more of an
Because
advantage.
there's not many. There's not many Latinos in Perth. But like when I do notice, like I noticed, I was sitting on the train on the way to that wedding actually, and there was this girl speaking Spanish on the phone, and I could understand maybe 70% of what she was saying, and she had no idea. And then,
Was she talking about you?
No, she was talking about a lot of other people. Like she was pretty much gossiping, and then going like, does he speak Spanish? Does she speak Spanish? Like that was the most common phrase she was saying.
Oh, well, there you go. People listening everywhere.
I wanted to talk to her, but she did not get off the phone for like 15 minutes. So.
Oh, fair enough. Okay, so another thing that you're also doing is you've started making a few podcast intros,
Yes.
people. So, Sev, if you ever need anyone that needs a podcast intro, here's your person. So, yeah, like, tell us about that.
Well, I just go, what kind of vibe is the podcast? Because music, I feel like I don't, especially when they speak a lot of slang or it's an accent I'm unfamiliar with, like a singer whose accent I'm unfamiliar with, I don't understand most of what they're saying in the song. But I still know, like, I can hear, you don't need to speak the language to feel the vibe, you know? So if I know what vibe am I trying to create that, you know?
Yeah. Yep. Beautiful.
So that's all it is, and I couldn't explain how I create that vibe, but I can do it, and then other people will be able to feel the same thing that I was trying to convey.
Well, yeah, it's great. You've done it for like a wedding company not too long ago, and it sounded really, really cool. So it's a very good little niche also, and you're also doing your music production for your original music, which is great. I think when you're going from electronic music production into DJing, it's almost like a step down.
It is definitely, it's several steps down. So
Because-
DJing is so easy.
Yeah, exactly. Like I remember when I first got my decks, you just walked up to it and knew how to do it. And I was like, what the hell? He just knows how to do it already.
Yeah,
intuitively.
Very oversimplified compared to
Music production.
Yes.
Yeah, of how intricate that has been, which is,
Yeah.
I think, why you have picked up the DJing so quickly and so easily.
I think my main gift when I'm DJing though is I'm my perfect pitch. So
Yes.
only 4% of music students would have this, and I'd imagine it like that would be a lot of violinists and stuff. You know, like in DJs it would be a lot less than 4%.
Absolutely.
And then
yes,
like I just, you know, I was doing it yesterday. I wasn't even thinking about it. It's like I hear the pitch of the track. It's gonna sound better if I pitch this track. If you pitch a track up or down one, nobody notices. Like I've been listening to a track that isn't pitched up or down and thought it is, and vice versa. It's like nobody notices if you pitch up or down one. And I go, it's gonna sound better if I pitch this one up one. I just know. I don't
Yeah.
even know why.
You don't
I just,
even
I
think.
just know.
I do remember though when you were a small boy, you used to say that you heard a sound and you would see a color.
Yes.
Like so, you would basically hear. Let's say if you heard a C and you didn't know it was a C, you would see the color blue in your mind, and if it was a D, you would see pink or whatever.
Yeah.
And I know you said recently you don't see the colors anymore because you know what the words,
Yes.
what the terms are. But well, I'll do a test. If I do a note, you'll tell me what it is.
Yeah. It's a G. Straight away.
Okay.
That was
I don't know what that was.
it
That
was
a bit weird.
It was an.
Sound
I think it was. I think it was also a G, but it was pretty flat, so it could have been an F sharp as well.
like flat G. All right, let me think of another note. Gosh. Oh. I keep doing the same thing.
Yeah. That's an A. That's an E flat. You could get a tuner to double check this. I would be saying the right things. That's an A.
Oh, wow. Well, there you go.
It's the reason I'm so much slower is because I'm trying not to mimic the sound. It's much easier when I make the sound to know what the note is. So if
Yeah.
I copy it, it's much faster for me.
So that's great that you can hear any sound. I do remember once our sheep was bleating and she went like, "Rah," and you said she went from this note to this note. What would that be? Rah, rah.
That's C sharp to A.
Yeah. So it's great though. But like actually a violinist that I work with does have perfect pitch, and I do feel sorry for them when they have to work with me because I don't, and they know when my guitar's out of tune and I don't notice, and I just feel sorry for anyone with perfect pitch who's always a bit like, oh, because they're so sensitive to the sounds.
I like when the instruments are detuned, so that's not me. I do it on purpose.
Well, I think it's great though. Like you say, most people move into say cello or violin or something quite difficult to play with the perfect pitch, but you've gone into DJing and you can already do music production. So basically, you're a very skilled, advanced DJ.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I
At a low price, I'm doing a very high rate.
$600.
Well, it's 900 next year, so you better book fast. You better book
900
fast.
next year. Yeah. Well, it's great because I don't know any other DJs with perfect pitch that I'm aware of.
There's wouldn't be very many.
But what's great about it is like if you get a list of songs, because you did this for me, I had this wedding industry gig where I was DJing and I didn't know the best way to... I had all the songs I wanted for a couple of hours and I gave it to DJ Valentine here and I was like, can you just put this in the order of what's that wheel called? The circle of fifths,
yes.
to make sure that I don't have any key clashes.
Yeah.
And you literally put the songs in order so they moved around the wheel like this, which is just one step at a time.
Yeah.
So that it sounded melodically, it was like a rainbow,
Yeah,
literally.
because look, if you want to put
Yeah.
the riff from one song into another song, and they're in vastly
Different keys,
it's
going
going to sound terrible.
Yeah.
Right. So that's why you need them next to each other or like really close on the wheel. But most DJs would have to look up what the key of the song
Yes,
is.
they
I
do.
already know straight away. I don't even
Yeah.
have to have heard the song
No.
before. I just put the headphones in.
And you know what the key is
yeah.
instantly. Yeah, it's great. So that if you get a bunch of requests and you just like listen to them on your headphones, you can easily make sure they blend well. Or if you're given a list of songs before the day, you can easily put them in the best sort of order. And if you do get requests, you'll know, oh, that will fit perfectly there. I mean, I don't know anyone who does that. Like, that is absurd.
The thing is, if you move, because when you move at one semitone, it goes to pretty much the other side of the wheel.
Yeah.
You can blend it really, because you can go one semitone up or one semitone down. I did the maths, assuming each key occurs an equal number of times, which it doesn't. There's going to be way more songs in G, but if you move it one way, either way, or keep it the same, you have a 67% chance of being able to match it.
Oh, you did that, maths?
Yeah.
Okay. Very good. Yeah, great. Well, welcome to DJ Land at 17, or you started when you were 16 though, didn't you? Sort of.
I was very close.
Yeah,
to
you're very
17.
close to 17. But still, you started at 16. You've been doing music production for like what, years at home?
I started when I was 12, but
Yeah.
I really got into it when I was 15.
Yeah, sure. So just throughout your high school years, you've been dabbling in
I
music
was making beats
production.
at school. I was not doing my work in class. I was making beats at school.
Making beats at school. I
Yes.
support that.
Yeah.
I don't care. As long as, my goal for when you guys went to school was find out what you love. Go here, find out what you love, find out what you hate, and then pursue the thing that you love doing.
Yeah.
And it's great that you've come out the other side of it. You found out what you love, which a lot of people don't ever find that out. They're like, I don't know what I like. I don't know what I'm good at. I
Yeah,
don't know what I'm
I stopped
passionate
talking to
about.
people like that. They're so boring.
Fair enough. But it's great that at such a young age, you know what you love. You know what your ideal Mexican wedding situation would be. And you've got these unique skills that I don't know. Look, if there's any other DJs listening to this and you have these skills, we want to hear from you so that Kale can have a friend and have someone to talk to about this sort of stuff, someone who gets it. But yeah, I would say congratulations. Very proud. It's great to be here. Like, there's a lot of young people who still don't know what they like or what they want to do. And you found something where, you know, you're getting paid $600 as a 17-year-old, if not more than that. And that's amazing. So
Yeah, it's so good because
Yeah.
I can get more money or equal money in less hours.
then working at a fast food shop or something
Or
like that.
even like if I was to, you know, be a teacher, like I would be able to make the same money in much less hours.
Yes, sure, absolutely. Yeah, it's great. Well, do you have any advice if there's some other young people that, you know, they're being sort of pressured to go to university or to do something sensible?
Okay, here's my.
What would you say to
I
them?
say this to a lot of people already. The education system makes money by people going to uni. So of course the education system is going to push people to uni. The curriculum is designed like that so it can keep, you know, rolling smoothly with less government funding. But uni isn't the pathway for everyone. You know, if everybody was a doctor, and you know, we'd have no lawyers. You
Yeah.
know? So everybody needs to be doing different things.
Yeah, that's so true. There's a space for everyone in our society's puzzle. We all play a part. And what if the doctors want to have a party and there's no DJ? What if they want to have a Mexican party? Who the hell is going to do that? Everyone's like, no, I can't. I'm a doctor. You know, we are all needed. You are needed. The Mexicans need you.
Yeah. If there's any Mexicans,
If any Mexicans are listening and you need a DJ,
I'll do it.
DJ Valentine will maybe get out of bed for free for you. No, he wouldn't do that for anyone.
I'll get out of bed for $600 this year.
Okay. Oh, well, thank you for coming on the podcast. It's very inspiring to find, you know, a young person who knows, nope, this is what I'm going to do. I'm not going to compromise on it. I've decided this is my niche and that's it. Yeah. It's great. Good for you.
I would also like to sing as well, but I'm still training my voice.
Yeah, that's great. And you're singing, it's like, well, where can they hear your original music? They can decide for themselves.
It's not ready yet. They'll
Oh, well.
they can follow my Insta and they'll
sure.
know.
Tell us your Insta handles.
It's my main Insta is at Kyle Valentine with an underscore at the end. My profile picture will have pink in it, no matter what. Like, even if I change it, my profile picture will have pink in it. That's how you know it's me. And my other one is just Kyle Valentine Weddings, no spaces, no dots, no underscores, nothing, just Kyle Valentine Weddings.
Yes, great. Well, you'll have to tell your year one teacher, Kale's year one teacher, put Kale up a grade. I think, she was asking the little year ones, like, who knows a science word? And you said, hypothesis. And she freaked out and was like, this kid needs to get out of my class. And, like, you got put up a grade.
I'd been reading books, so I saw the word in a book.
Oh, well, we'll have to get in touch with her and let her know that you've become a DJ specialising in Mexican music that also does podcasts and music production.
She'll be like, oh, what the heck? That's not the expected avenue for a child
She'll
genius.
be like, yeah, exactly. Well, congratulations and thank you for coming on the podcast.
Thank you very much for having me.